same way you would as PowerPoint, and then you're done.
So does the slideshow show like a photo story?
Mhm.
It shows.
And you can add music
Music
and
to it,
do all
okay.
that. And if you do a studio, same thing. You select your video template, and some of them that say pro or business you have to pay for. Obviously, we're not going to do that. Then you can edit it to meet your needs, and it'll go ahead and play. And those also, all you have to do is enter in the text box, just like you would for PowerPoint. And now we
I
have
used
the
this a
graphs.
couple of years ago, and I found it hard to use.
That was the beta version, and since this summer they did a refresh, and it took me a while to readjust to it, but it made it a lot easier to use.
Okay, because I remember before it just was more time consuming than it was worth.
It really, yeah, and now they've kind of made it to where students can use it. They made it much more user friendly because if you go to and they still have that complexity where you can add, like there's a man that flies across the screen, and you have to control which way he goes and how long he comes in, and you can spend hours doing one truthfully,
That's
but
what I found.
you don't have to now with the
Okay.
pre-made templates, and that's what I think would be best for us, like something different, something quick, you know, something that we don't have to sell our soul to do. Okay, here is the anatomy of creating a PowToon. And there are arrows everywhere, and that's on your quick start guide, which is located on the website, and that you have paper copies of with you right now. You have the navigation bar, which will take you back home. This is when you're in the studio working. You've got play and continue, play from the slide that you're working on, edit the text. You have that pencil in the top corner, and then also you have the text color size, all that good stuff. Features that can be enhanced if you go to the more complex mode instead of using a template. Then right here, this is where you change the mode to enhanced. I would recommend doing simple for the first few because it's just a little overwhelming at first. Then you can preview it, download it, and publish it, and you can embed it right into your blog, which I can show you how to do if you don't know how to do it. And then, of course, the backwards and forwards button, and then the title, where you name it. Okay, I went through that really quickly. Does anybody have questions?
If the kids are creating one,
Mhm.
where does it to set? You know, like let's say they're making one to present for
Mhm.
a presentation. Where do they save it to? Can they save it to their number?
They'll have their own account. And it's a cloud-based
Oh, it's a
system.
cloud. Okay,
Mhm.
all right. So they have to log in order to.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a present kind of.
Exactly. So then you manipulate, after you get to the studio, you manipulate the content the way you want, publish it, which is up here in the right corner, and then you've made your PowToon. Okay. Is that simple enough, or are there any questions?
It sounds simple.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, I'm always right down the hall if you do have questions. The last thing is my favorite thing. Somebody just told me about this a couple of months ago, and I was really hesitant to use it at first, and then I kept kicking myself whenever I realized how simple it was. And it's Edpuzzle. So if you want to go there right now, it's edpuzzle.com. You have to sign up. I'm sorry about the screen jittering.
I know it's making me like.
Yeah.
ugh.
This is seriously the best tool. And Cassie, you saw us using it yesterday in the lab.
Yeah, that worked
It
great.
was really cool. And the best part of it is it has a database already with teachers. You have to share everything, so everything you put on there is public. But that means every other teacher's stuff is public. So if you want to do a figurative language video, some teacher out there has already done that. And you can customize it, but you don't have to start from scratch, which is really nice.
That would be lovely.
Is it not working, or is it your
No,
internet?
it's my internet. Just push it. Oh, you gotta sign out.
Yeah, you have to sign up, unfortunately. When you sign, obviously you click teacher.
Yeah, I'm doing a tour. I should
Yeah.
have to go back and do the other thing.
The tour is very cool, that's what
Yeah.